Once upon a time, there was a frog who lived in a well, and he had lived there his entire life. One day, a frog from the ocean came to come visit him. The ocean frog said, "Wow, this is a really nice place you have here, but I come from the ocean." The well frog had never been there, so he asked the ocean frog, "What is the ocean?" And the ocean frog said, "Well, it's a large amount of water. It's a huge body of water. It just goes on and on." And the well frog looked around and said, "Well, is it 2 times the size of my well?" And the ocean frog said, "No, it's bigger." So the well frog asked, "Is it 10 times the size of my well?" And the ocean frog said, "No, it's even bigger." The well frog asked again, "Well, is it 100 times bigger than my well?" And the ocean frog said, "No, it's even bigger." So the well frog was determined to actually go and see this space, this ocean that the ocean frog had described that was even bigger than the well he had lived in his entire life. So they packed up all their stuff and they made a journey to the ocean. And it took days and weeks, and ultimately they finally reached the shores of the ocean. And as they're approaching, the ocean frog says to the well frog, "Well, look, this is the ocean." And the well frog turns and looks at the ocean, and his head explodes. So how does this relate to ketamine? Sometimes we have a certain way of thinking or a paradigm that we're in. And sometimes what ketamine infusions will allow you to do is gain a greater insight. There is a quote by Oliver Wendell Holmes who says, "A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its original dimensions again." And this is exactly what might happen after you receive your ketamine infusions, similar to that frog and the complete mind expansion. So what do you think about this story? What comes up for you as you hear it? Please let me know what you think and leave a comment or message below.